the drafts without those hard go buttons.
Okay.
Game 1, Game 2, where Inspired was playing Jarvan and Malphite, they looked really dominant overall. Game 3 and Game 4, it was a different story.
So this is interesting because you just mentioned the Malphite in the hands of Inspired. He's used good setup around that area of a mount, but Blabber actually sneaks back in.
He's still waiting now. The Shockwave is ready to go. APA stepping forward, immediate point-blank range on the Shockwave. The second time's the charm, and it's first blood over to APA.
Who said it's not scary just walking at them? And
You just don't want to admit it.
I also play it. But I am down with the Blappa because even APA actually last night, he tweeted out Blappa duo with, so APA and Blabber are...
It's a canon event.
Oh yeah,
okay.
They are fully on board. And that duo, striking first here, it really just is fitting because one of the biggest stories for Cloud9, obviously, is APA joining the roster, and the synergy that everyone has talked about, this mid-jungle, has really been on point. It's been one of the things that has shined the brightest here for Cloud9, so they get their first blood off of it, and that's going to turn into Dragon for them as they rotate over, and you have the 3 grubs, and the alert goes to the top side. Taken over, you can see on the mini-map, they took over the ward coverage, and they chunked Vulcan hard!
Yeah, Vulcan's down to 500 HP, he tries to get away, the True Shot Barrage is not going to kill him, but Inspired surely is! He chases after him, and the wind becomes lightning, strikes him down. Now
Killed off, but in the picture-in-picture, LYON's not even going to try to contest here, despite the fact that they had that kill, because they were missing critical ultimates, and C9 held on to theirs.
Throughout this lower bracket run, they are fine giving up early dragons. Maybe this bottom side, though, under attack.
Yep, Pop Blossom onto Saint right there. Blabber's ready to follow it up, but Saint flashes away. Now C9 finds themselves overextended, and Blabber is trapped behind enemy lines. Lion's ready to reinforce with Dokla. Thanatos arrives, but he's already too late. As a team, the biggest individual advantage there being for Inspired on that jungle. Zinjao does have his Sundered Sky completed, getting close to the second item completion now as well, and he and the rest of LYON have control over the top side river. Saint is there helping DPS the Rift Herald. Bring up Inspired's comms, how he's the shot caller, he's the leader, he's the one who's always talking. We'll see if LYON can get away from this one though, as C9 looking for the dive on the Mega Gnar, and they chop Dokla down. Now with the Pop Blossom setting up the second one. Isles could also be in danger. Vulcan and Thanatos continue their chase, and the Blooming Burst takes Isles out of the picture. C9 pick up 2.
I mean, that time the combo was perfect. As soon as Dokla went forward with that crunch, he instantly gets ulted by the Malphite, then ulted by the Ambessa, burst down by C9. They get the tower, they get 2 kills, they reclaim the gold lead
Up to LYON to try to stop them from acquiring Soul Point, but again, it's what you all mentioned earlier. It's really hard for LYON to approach an objective.
2 souls.
All right, 2 souls, 2 mountains, 2 Malphites, and an Ambessa ulti over the wall, going after Dokla, who's trapped in Mininar form, trying to get away. Thanatos' pressure should be more than enough, but a nice defensive Mega Gnar across the map at the same time. C9's under pressure, LYON going in, looking to find the kill, while Dokla still runs away here in the top side. So C9 hasn't lost anybody in the bottom fight here just yet, but APA is under immense pressure. Inspired chasing after the mid laner, and he finds him. He's still alive. LYON are on the hunt, but Inspired finally falls. Blabber looks for a little bit more as Berserker wants to hunt down Vulcan. The last little bit of damage comes in from the auto attack. It's a double kill for the Ezreal. Dokla's coming back around. Remember, he never died in the top lane. Blabber and Thanatos have to try to get away, but Thanatos might just have his days numbered. Berserker does so much damage. Thanatos barely lives, but Berserker takes him out.
And the LYON squad already won the bottom side fight. Look at Inspired. He's the one who flashed.
How good Berserker has been and how he's created this advantage. I think that is really important because when we look back to last series, think about how C9's bot lane was looking. They were creating monstrous leads.
But critically, it makes his Sterix gauge pop, so if there is a big fight in the next 90 seconds or so, Dokla is going to be significantly easier to kill. The entire time, though, Inspired is taking out this Mountain Drake that's going to tie the Drakes up at 2-2 and bring this game even closer to absolute parity.
Yeah, Dokla's job is weak side over here, and he's able to clear the wave from Vulcan. You have to be very careful. When there's low health towers, sometimes those can be used as bait, but Berserker, he's just going to annihilate the tower. Ezreal, very safe. He's going to get up to the tower now. LYON.
Okay, Baron's already at half HP. Dokla's got the Gnar bar charged. He transforms into Mega, as now the TP will come through. Thanatos ready to join the fight. Inspired and LYON have the Baron down to 3,000 HP. Inspired jumps in. He wants to go for the combo. Sven's already down to 40%. Baron at 2.7k. Inspired not dead yet as the pressure's on Sven. APA's about to fall, and it's going to be claimed by Blabber. They got the Baron, but now they got to try to get out. Saint goes in for a big great shuffle. Dokla dies to Thanatos. LYON continues trying to get away, and C9 hasn't lost a man. A double kill back over to Thanatos. He takes out Inspired. Berserker's on a rampage, though, and the Ezreal still got plenty of HP. C9 still hanging around. They this close for this long. Generally, it's one big team fight that really warps things. 4,000 gold lead. The Mountain Drake soul point that they earned after the Baron was taken while we were in the replay. And now pressure in the bottom lane as C9 are looking to just battering ram their way into the base. And LYON is nowhere nearby. They don't want to try to defend against this for now. They're going to sacrifice this first inhibitor as C9 will claim it for free. And it looks like they're going to keep moving forward. They're saying, LYON, you have got to come answer this. C9 continuing to cautiously move up. True Shot Barrage only hits Blabber. APA taking the focus here from Inspired as C9 groups up to protect their mid laner. Inspired still looking for a little bit more, but he does get slowed down by the Malphite. Dokla's got the Gnar bar. LYON used the Xin ulti. Dokla goes in, but he goes in alone. The Gnar is going to die behind enemy lines as APA takes the kill. Public execution from Thanatos is just about ready to kill Berserker, and the Blooming Burst writes his epitaph. LYON in a 3v5. C9 on the hunt for Nexus turrets. Saint, Isles, and Inspired trying to defend, but C9 still has the Baron for a couple more seconds. They'll continue pushing forward. That first Nexus turret already about to die. Death timer still at over 30 seconds for the two dead Lions as C9 will now switch their attention back over towards mid lane and make their exit.
Yeah, man, Cloud9, they're going to demolish a few more plays here. Sven going to get the last one and open up the mid lane turret as well. Thanatos is recalling at the moment. I think it should be fine, but they're going another free kill!
The Wombo combo, Unstoppable Force plus Shockwave. Blink and you'll miss it.
Advantage. Oh, wow, thank you. They switch right back to the items perfectly. And we can see the Azir turret does go up, though, so defense 4 line. There's still possibilities, you know, it's not quite over yet. There is a Dragon Soul that is 40 seconds away, but there's still hope. LYON trying still to find an opening, see if they can catch anyone, maybe with a lazy recall or splitting off from the squad. Now,
wait, hold on, Inspired jumps in. He wants to kill APA, but instead, the stasis protects the Orianna. Now Saint goes in for the follow-up shuffle, and APA is down. LYON might have found their fight. Blabber's gonna flash away now too, as Inspired and Saint are about to drop. Sven's got the damage onto the Azir, and Blabber picks one up back onto Inspired. Dokla, Berserker, and Isles all on the run. C9 continue their push in a 4v3. Thanatos turns his attention immediately over to the Nexus turret, as Berserker fires back towards Vulcan. He nearly kills him, but close isn't good enough. Sven and Thanatos are ending the game. The Nexus is under pressure, and C9 takes game 1.